Before history was recorded, the song of Amhara called us to this land. We arrived to find the goddess missing and her land in turmoil. For generations, we protected these lands and the roots of the great trees that form it. We kept her land and ourselves hidden from the outside world. Now, a new generation prepares to take up this task and guard Harandar. But every tree is more than just its roots. What do the roots bring me? Adventurer, today is when you find your proper place among the Haranir. Root Tender Dalner will guide you. His path is one of tradition and humility, so don't expect excitement. By the end of the day, you will make your mark in the Den of Remembrance. The story you begin now will build on those that came before, like the roots themselves, growing the foundations of Harandar. Dalnir was clearing invasive drifters from the roots. Before you go to him, aid Dalnir by removing some of the pests yourself.
Welcome. Shall we get down to business?
spotted.
I foresee a mutually beneficial transaction.
Enemy spotted.
Ah, the initiate.
The time has come to take your place among our people and give up childish adventures. Follow my guidance, and Alnhara bless this day. Remember, our traditions show us the way. Some say the great trees grow and Harander will remain even if we do not tend them. Our traditions say it does not matter. We remain here to protect, tend, and serve. We do this with dedication and humility, keeping the environment around the roots clean and free of pests reflects upon this duty. Return to me once you are done. You will represent our ways well, adventurer.
Follow your heart.
What brings you here? Did you hear the... This is an outsider's war gear. Without it, they could be easy prey even for small predators. That's concerning.
Outsiders shouldn't be here, especially not today.
They do not understand the dangers of Herindar. We must find them.
stranger.
Have you performed the tasks that I have asked for? Is that an outsider's gear? You were aiding Orwena with these distractions instead of your duties. How will you maintain our traditions if you cannot follow my guidance through the ceremony? I will speak to Elder Hagar. Remember the importance of this day and your duty.
Dalnir has a point about the ceremony, but we should not focus too narrowly. I still hold the values of our people, but sometimes we must look beyond. Do not worry. You should be focusing on the ceremony. I will search for the outsiders later. I am sure you could join me once the initiation ceremony is done.
Get away, you overgrown cabbage! Well met! I thought I was done for. Thank you for the rescue. You were to come directly here, not interfere in outsider affairs.
The outsider told us of your actions. You must understand, adventurer, though it was courageous, it was dangerous, even for you. I know Dalnir is furious, but Hagar understands your desire to help.
Adventurer, the final part of the ceremony is ahead of you, though you put it at risk with your digressions. The first mural will show you a vision of your true self, the one that resonates from within you. The second mural will show you a vision of where you are needed. The third mural, tradition tells us, breaks the barrier between us and the goddess herself. Yes, the ceremony will conclude with you painting your story in the den.
Tree is more than just its roots. There is much more to this world than Herendar alone.
Speak.
Melody, outsiders. These distractions have tainted this one's mind.
The paintings speak differently for each of us.
What?
It is time for you to paint your story. In all my years of initiations, this has to be a first. It seems that the goddess herself has noticed you. I am sensing a mysterious and bountiful journey ahead of you. Adventurer, I see you now for who you are. You are dedicated not just to our people, but to the world. The goddess has acknowledged you as well, and I cannot recall such an event. Not even Orwena's ceremony was so eventful. This is where your story begins. It is time for you to take the first steps of your journey.
So, you are Adventurer. I never thought an adventurer would show up in the city. With that, your actions precede you. I have arranged some basic gear for you. It is the least I can do for saving one of us. Welcome to Stormwind, Adventurer. I invite you to explore our fair city. Say, you look like someone who appreciates the great outdoors. Elwyn is lovely this time of year. Ah, but that can wait. A bronze dragon has asked to talk to you. She is sitting under the nearby tree, on an hourglass of all things. After that, an emissary of yours is waiting to welcome you to the city. Sounds like a busy day for you. Have a pleasant stay, Adventurer.
Carry your traditions with pride, for their roots intertwine within you. Onhara bless your path.
友人の剣をくらえ。
Attention heroes, adventurers, defenders of Azeroth Archmage Khadgar, hero of the Second War, is assembling a coalition of Azeroth's strongest to bravely step through the Dark Portal and stop the Iron Horde's invasion of Azeroth. Champions who are interested in glory can meet Khadgar at the base of the Dark Portal in Blasted Lands. Safety not guaranteed.
How can I help?
We will find a way through this.
This is our chance! Storm the portal!
Looks to me like we ended up in the right place. Countless times you have battled against impossible odds and unspeakable evil and returned the victor. Now, once more, you have answered the call of duty, prepared to risk your life to save the world that you love, our world. You are Azeroth's last hope, adventurer. While the challenges that stand before us are daunting, there is no other that I would trust to lead this mission. The enemy at the front may have the information we need to win this war. Seek and destroy. Go now, adventurer, for Azeroth. Countless times you have battled against impossible odds and unspeakable evil and returned the victor. Now, once more, you have answered the call of duty, prepared to risk your life to save the world that you love, our world. You are Azeroth's last hope, adventurer. While the challenges that stand before us are daunting, there is no other that I would trust to lead this mission. The enemy at the front may have the information we need to win this war. Seek and destroy. Go now, adventurer, for Azeroth.
Those iron cowards were using us as conduits to power their portal.
Run, bitch! Run!
The Shadow Council thanks you. Iron Horde! The intruders are freeing our prisoners! Stop them! I will not be able to defend the front from a...
The portal is weakened, but it remains open. Only one option remains, adventurer. This portal is fueled by powers neither mechanical nor arcane. Look to either side of us. adventurer. The screaming souls of slain prisoners are being channeled into the heart of the portal itself. And they are channeling these souls through the body of Gul'dan. Find a way into the chamber beneath us, and do whatever it takes to get Gul'dan to stop his channeling. Our last hope rests on you, adventurer.
Bonds weaken. Freedom will be mine. Grommash will pay for his arrogance. Do not delay, mortal. I can feel the life essence of your armies fading. There will be time for regret later. We will meet again.
Gul'dan free. This was not the victory I'd planned for. Gul'dan may be loose due to our actions, but I gladly bargain his freedom against the lives of the innocents on the other side of this portal. You made a wise decision, adventurer. They called this operation a suicide mission, but I don't plan on throwing away any lives meaninglessly. Everybody with me. With the dark portal disabled, we have a new mission to stay alive. We must keep pressing on, even if only to honor those who stayed behind to secure our retreat. We can't stay here forever. We need to keep moving. But first, we need a distraction. This bead should burn anything flammable that you get close to. With your skill and a bit of luck, you might be able to take the attention of the Bleeding Hollow orcs off our group.
Too many of my people have fallen at the hands of the Bleeding Hollow. Their cruelty cannot be forgiven.
Make them pay.
He kept us in cages to drain our blood for the rituals. Many left people.
They were bleeding us dry. I don't think we had much longer.
Enemy spotted.
Whoever you are, thank you.
What will you require?
Enemy spotted.
My endless agony shall be yours as well! No rest for the angry dead!
Nice.
Seek out a vessel and reach out. And me. The end at last.
Run, bitch! Run!
Enemy spotted. Enemy spotted.
I will break you! Like a piece of iron.
To think you've come so far, only to perish here. I'll honor you with clean deaths.
spotted.
My legend begins now!
Enemy spotted.
Arise, my champion. Mograine.
What is it you ask?
We will defend out of the frying pan into the woods. Take a breath, then get ready, adventurer. There's not much time to rest. Well done, adventurer. Given they are injured, half-starved, and poorly equipped on. But there is no blade so sharp as a vengeful spirit, no armor so thick as a righteous cause.
I admire your sense of righteousness, adventurer. Even when your own survival hangs in the balance, you still find time to avenge a grieving widow. Well done.
You see that altar down there? There's a magical eye settled at its peak, and I fear our group will not survive if it sees us. Distract the eye, adventurer. Cause a commotion, kill some ritualists. Whatever you have to do, just occupy that thing long enough for me to guide the rest of our group past its gaze. Bring that strapping orc with you, the one that's not thrall.
I can see.
Look!
Look what dragged itself through my jungle. Fresh meat. I know what I must do. Blood and honor! Go find Khadgar.
Khadgar looks concerned.
No, we cannot wait for Ariok. He knew what he was getting into. His sacrifice cannot go to waste. We must keep moving. The orcs in this area look like members of the Shattered Hand clan. You can tell by looking at their hands. Let's join up with the others. We must find a way out of here. We will hold this position for now. We must allow these freed prisoners a moment to breathe. It is not an ideal position. We will be moving again shortly. One of the captured Draenei is receiving some, preferential treatment, if you can call it that, while others are tied down and tortured. This one is tied to a stake and burned for the orcs' amusement. Use this runestone. It should handily deal with the ring of fire that surrounds this Draenei.
I owe my life to you, stranger. I offer you and your company my support. Together we may make it out of this jungle alive.
I see only one way out of this trap, adventurer, and it's right through the middle of that arena. This might be the end of us.
This slaver and torturer knows nothing of honor. You have entered my arena, strangers. You will either leave it as victors or as corpses. Now, kill your 100 or die trying. I am pleased! I could watch you rats fight for hours!
Sorry, but we don't have that kind of time. Everyone, with me!
King's honor, friend. Light be with you. Be careful. What can I do for you?
Enemy spotted. Enemy spotted. Enemy spotted.
Run, bitch! Run! Enemy spotted. Enemy spotted. Enemy spotted.
I'm gonna enjoy this.
Heal me! Quickly!
Enemy spotted.
Enemy spotted. Run, bitch! Run! Enemy spotted. Enemy spotted.
Your insolence will be your death. Akorshakai! Feast, my pet! Eat your fill! Not over.
Enemy spotted.
You have faced many challenges. Pity they were all in vain. Soon your people will kneel to my lord! You are nothing. I answer a higher call. Be the end of you all.
Greetings. Well met. Light bless you. Need help? Or the Alliance? King's honor, friend.
I am pleased! I could watch you rats fight for hours!
Sorry, but we don't have that kind of time. Everyone, with me!
I only counted 99 kills.
Then I guess we owe you one.
After them! Don't let them get away!
Quickly! Into the cave before they thaw!
You're still alive. Good. That cave. It will only hold them for so long. We have to keep moving.
The bad orcs tried to catch me, but I snuck away. I'm good at hiding. All of the bad orcs are bad, but I've remembered the names of the meanest ones, just in case anybody came to save me. Luca takes a deep breath. Undergarn and... Ankova, will you protect me from them?
We will protect the wounded prisoners, and make sure Kargath doesn't get through the rubble. You go ahead and clear the cave, adventurer.
Who's there? Forgive me if I'm a bit flustered. I've never killed anyone before. My name is Yel, and I am a student of Karaba. You say you have an army with you. The light must truly be watching over me today. I will follow you, then. Lead the way, adventurer. I'm not leaving without the others. I see your friends in the chamber up above. I think I can get there safely.
Enemy spotted. Enemy spotted. Enemy spotted.
Well done. Be ready to move. We may have had the element of surprise within this cave, but our advantage is fleeting.
Up there, that is Kelly down the breaker. No doubt he's been alerted to our presence. And he's attempting to tell his warlord about our little jailbreak. We have to take him out, adventurer.
You fight exceptionally well, adventurer, better than I could ever hope to. With those orcs out of the way, Khadgar and Marad should now be able to safely guide the rest of our group through the cave.
One of Ner'zhul's lieutenants remains up ahead. The exit to the cave isn't much farther past him. I will go back and tell Khadgar that the cave is clear. We will rendezvous once you've taken care of Kelly Dan.
Enemy spotted.
You will make a marvelous sacrifice. The void consumes you! Ner'zhul, help me! Worthless. Your scurrying is at an end, rats.
Not so fast, Ner'zhul.
Yes, step closer. I will bury you alive for the glory of the Iron.
Khadgar, get us out of here!
That was close.
There is no turning back. We press on, through the very jaws of the beast. Fine job in the cave, but this is no time to rest. We have momentum. We must stay in motion.
There's nowhere to hide up here. We need to keep moving. And to do that, we need to pass right through the heart of the Iron Horde. It's time to turn this unarmed group of prisoners into an army.
Enemy spotted. Enemy spotted. Enemy spotted. Enemy spotted. Enemy spotted. Enemy spotted.
What's this? What's going on down there?
These prisoners are no less brave than you or I. Adventurer, give them a weapon and an ounce of hope, and they will fight like the storm. Great work, Adventurer. Don't put away your weapon yet. Now's when the real work begins.
Our troops are armed. The time to strike is now. Strike swift and true, Adventurer.
Black rocks! Crush them!
You three, follow our champion onto the battlefield and listen for my call. I have a plan.
We are yours to command.
Enemy spotted.
have much more time! Everyone, get to high ground!
It's a good thing you got to high ground. Look at the dam. We must move on. There isn't time to waste. One of the elders of my clan, Gunnar, is out there somewhere. I can sense him, but I cannot find him. Keep an eye out for Gunnar. He is a strong-willed orc and will languish in captivity.
We got an issue. Here, me old pal Tlayland's rigged together this here plunger out of spare Blackrock parts engineering. Whiz that he is, but we're gonna need some gunpowder if we really want to do any damage.
Looks like we'll soon have another obstacle in our way. That ridiculously large tank that they have pointed at the Dark Portal. The Iron Worldbreaker, I think they call it. If I had some documentation on how it might work, then I might be able to figure out how to shut it down. Maybe some of those machinists and laborers have some documentation on how it works.
The orc's lips and wrists quiver with restrained fury.
Who are you? Wait, what's that you say? Drekthar is here. These stinking Blackrock cowards think they're humiliating me. They're just making me angrier. Overseer Gottrig in the hut over there carries my shackle key. If I'm going to get out of there, I'm going to need that key. Then vengeance can begin. You'll have to pry the key out of his cold, ugly hand.
Enemy spotted.
You'll have to pry the key out of his cold, ugly hand.
Gunnar works his neck out of the shackle.
Much better. I can get back to Drekthar myself after I run this stinking shovel through a few Blackrock stomachs.
Enemy spotted.
Run, bitch! Run!
Have you seen any luck? I wanna do yes, simple enough.
The dwarf flips through the pages and no longer seems to notice your presence.
Don't go doing anything inappropriate with that gunpowder now.
Oh, wasn't that the prettiest thing?
You have my thanks, adventurer. Durotan, our chieftain, will be happy to hear that Gunnar lives.
We cannot risk the reactivation of the Dark Portal. Now is the time for the death blow. Thalen should have figured out how to get that tank working by now. Take him with you, and turn that tank against the Dark Portal itself. We will follow behind you.
Look back there! I think we can climb up those chains.
spotted.
See the controls! Fire away!
I can work with this. The way I see it, there's two ways to keep this tank from going through the portal: break the tank, or use the dang tank tar, blow up the dang portal. I can get a work in. I just need time. Up in that turret off the starboard bow and keep them off my back.
Oh, nice shot!
Tank coming over the rise! Look out!
These controls don't make sense. Remind me never to drive a tank built by an orc.
Hold strong, everyone. Here they come.
They're bringing up explosives. Destroy those cars before they get close. There are so many of them.
Don't you give up yet, Paladin.
That's it! I've got her running! Let's finish this!
Are you so eager to meet death? Look then upon the countless faces of your demise. Rise up, Iron Horde! Bring your war chief their heads.
Fire away! Taking away Golden was one thing, but blowing up the whole damned portal, that's my kind of solution. Now, I think we'd better get out of here before that army gets to us. If they weren't angry before, they sure are now. We won't survive a minute up on top of this tank. Let's join up with the rest and get out of here.
Come at me, Hellscream! Don't be a fool, Gnar. Run! We will fight another day.
Look out! Keep moving. I see the ships ahead.
Where now? Head for the ships at the end of the road. This way! Go! Go! Go!
There is no place to run, outsiders. This is my world. We will find you.
Ignore his threats. We will go to Shadowmoon for reinforcements. This time, the Draenei will triumph!
Against all odds, here we stand, still alive, an entire army on our heels. Our ship is waiting. Shall we depart?
To Shadowmoon!
The prophet welcomes you with a curious look, then a warm nod.
So it begins. So you are the one that has led my children home. I have been waiting for you. The Iron Horde grows stronger every day. I have foreseen a great battle, but my visions are clouded. It's as if time is sitting on top of itself. One thing is certain. Your presence here is of great importance.
We will deal with one problem at a time. First, we must settle your people. Here, this location commands the entrance to our valley.
This will have to do. We wouldn't have survived Tannan without your strength, adventurer. Many Draenean Alliance alike owe you a great debt. Before we departed for the Dark Portal, King Rin personally recommended that I place you in charge of our operations here in Draenor. After seeing you in action, I'm inclined to agree. This is your garrison to found. Plant the banner, and we'll begin construction immediately, Commander.
This is it, boys! Let's break some ground and take this world for the Alliance!
So this is Draenor, a bit darker than expected. Still, after building Stormwind, this project should be a walk in the park. Well then, are you ready to begin, Commander? Some of the trees around here look small enough that the workers should be able to down them in no time. We can leave the hard labor to Shelley's men, but if you'd be willing to mark the trees for them to start with, we should be able to get this operation rolling much faster. Do you see that? There is a gigantic raven just past the tree line. I'm not getting anywhere near that. In fact, I'm not sure any of the men are sufficiently equipped to deal with a threat like that. Do you want to handle this one yourself, Commander? Once those ravens are gone, we can start sending more troops in the woods. So we will be killing 2 birds with 1 stone. Or should I say kill 5 birds with you? You get the point.
Nom nom nom.
Ready to work. Ready to work. Ready to work.
ready to work.
Run, bitch! Run!
What do you need? Perfect. Not only will this lumber do the job, it will look fantastic. This place is just full of surprises, terrifying surprises.
I'm getting reports of a giant in the forest. A few of the Caribou peacekeepers have followed it to a cave. In all honesty, I don't think any of our troops are willing to engage the beast. Maybe you could investigate. I'm sure the peacekeepers would appreciate the help. The base is significantly more secure with that giant dead. You have made quite an impression on the peacekeepers.
I'm impressed with how quickly you have pulled this group together, Commander. I think it's time we start putting up some walls and establishing a firm perimeter around our base.
That you will lead the Alliance to victory, Commander.
The garrison is really starting to take shape.
Greetings. Light bless you. Farewell.